9 assists, just 3 turnovers in the last 2 from LeBron.
Thank you, Mike. And before we get underway, the Laker family, the NBA family, the sports world at large is mourning the passing of Dave. 2 teams will give you just that here tonight. The NBA in action, the Lakers and the Suns. Sit back and enjoy it. The Lakers on the top. It's going to go out of bounds as both AD and LeBron. Defense has been exceptional. We'll get to Monty Williams in a second, but right down the middle goes game. Turnovers at the hand of the Mavericks in the last game. That was on Sunday night. There was a 108-95 win, and LeBron's got it from the baseline.
Boy, he got it.
Kane, and they are lucky to have him in the Valley of the Sun. Lakers up 4-0. Anthony, AD, mid-range settles in.
Well, the dynamic duo.
Baines, who can certainly stretch it out and hit a 3 as well as any big man, but there is Devin Booker. He didn't even shoot a 3 the other.
Rely on the 3 ball.
In fact, he gets to the line quite a bit. He was 15 for 15 from the free throw line. Danny Green, he's got it! The 3-pointer for DG.
Spotting up in the
Start for the Lakers 9-2. Again, it was a seesaw affair last time they met. That's a good pass to Saric. Number 2.
That's always one of the most dangerous injuries you can have.
And obviously we'll see how, if it does affect his play here tonight. Into LeBron, back to the basket. LBJ, the cutter, is McGee. He rolls it up and in. Good ball movement by JaVale in the final.
Occupied with watching LeBron when he has the ball, that if you're moving without it, you're going to get yourself some easy opportunities.
Second block by McGee, but then they can't control the basketball, and Booker scores a little jump shot. LeBron, lead, Davis there to lay it in.
Now that's a good transition from defense to offense.
It doesn't matter. They'll take it out of the net and they want to push it. Frank Vogel really liked the pace that LeBron had the other night. Devin Booker starts hot.
I don't like the start for Devin Booker, though. I mean, he really looks like he's in a real nice rhythm. And when he's a jump shot shooter and
here comes LeBron. Bounced now to Danny Green, and they botched that little breakup. Avery Bradley will shoot a 17-footer, and the perfection continues.
But he really does a great job with the low dribble.
Danny Green, long, AD! What a play! Showtime! Shooting free throws, he's 91% on the season. LeBron has baseline, reverse layup, count it, and the foul for LeBron James.
You know, how old was he?
He's 35.
He still is then.
I know he is. And LeBron perfect on that. Bray Jr. went to Kansas for a year. Just coming off his 14th 20-point game. I mentioned he had 7 threes, a career high in the game. He's a high fly act too, Stu. He'll go up against and above the rim for you.
Well, he tried it on that occasion, but was met at the top there by JaVale. But JaVale with that 2 fouls now. Although they don't really get too concerned about it because they've got some people that can.
In the game in Phoenix in November. Danny Green with 10 to shoot into JaVale. Doesn't look towards the basket. Instead, it's AD. Perfect for 3. 6.5 minutes remaining. First quarter from Staples Center. Danny Green comes around a pick by Davis. He launches one, and there's your first miss of the night, but they'll get an offensive rebound. Great feed to Green, coming right down the lane. He was fed by player out of West Virginia. LeBron James handling it on the outside, leader in the NBA in assists. AD on the wing, he's alone, he shoots. There he is, and you can see the left one a little puffy. After getting hit. It's good ball movement. Davis straight away. That's going to miss, but McGee's going to give them an extra 14. The lob to AD! Boy, the assist. He's got 4 helpers. LeBron's going to get the steal. Here he goes. LBJ!
Timeout Phoenix.
Step back 3, and that one was an air ball, but JaVale literally is everywhere. Give it to Bradley.
I like this stuff.
12. And a nearly perfect first quarter for the Lakers. Avery Bradley, no defense at all.
Well,
0. Rondo does. Drive, kick. Kuzma up against the clock, going to come up short. And here comes Booker. He'd rather attack the basket, and that's what he's going to do, and he's going to score.
Great job of keeping. You know, one of the things that got him off to that great start percentage-wise was that game where he made 26 out of 27.
Yeah, record-breaking game.
Your percentage goes up real.
And AD read it beautifully. Kuzma, he's going to drive, attack, shoots, and scores!
Kuz gets in.
Back now. He certainly will give him some size. KCP, he's been great off the bench recently. How about the follow by Avery Bradley? Points in the paint, 24-6. Lakers dominant, and Bridges hits the...
13 seconds left in the first quarter. See if the Lakers will do what LeBron likes to do and rush it up and get it to Anthony.
15 points in that first half, in that first quarter, excuse me. Now LeBron is in, and into the corner it goes. Catch, shoot, Kuzma, nothing but net.
I mean, the shot clock was down to...
Free throw short, a shot in the corner, and that one. Oubre on its way, and down it goes. Picking the draft. LeBron looks to attack. Lob, this time it's Dwight! 15th rated defense in the NBA in Phoenix. LeBron skipping into the lane, gives it off to Dwight. Dwight with the left hand, he scores it. 47, down the middle he goes. Behind the back to Howard. He gets rejected, gets it right back, tipped up and in. Second to the Suns team. I mentioned they lead the league in assists. He's out passing them right now, but there's a nice dish. Good shooting, free throws. You look at Oubre's numbers, that's what you want to see, Stu, every single year. It goes up offensively.
Working on his craft, continuing to improve, continually Oubre in that position.
Rondo mid-range, so the Lakers have cooled down. You knew it was coming. Mikal Bridges, that's a good run to the rim. And 9 points off of turnovers. 13-0 Lakers, and they can make it 2 more if Dwight can score. It is now 15 points off a turnover. First pick back in 2004 by the Magic.
Plumlee makes it a three-point play.
Anthony Davis, first year in purple and gold. Of course, the Lakers wearing their whites. It's not just their Sunday whites anymore. Caruso looks to work on Booker.
Somebody better look to shoot.
Yeah, there's 2 to shoot. Now 1. KCP launches it to beat the clock.
The shot clock was down to 1.
Caldwell Pope in the books, his first bucket. Spin and the score by Devin Booker. KCP in his last 3+ games, now 12 for 17 from downtown. So coming off the bench, the last 4 games has agreed with him. Oubre there. Still a huge Laker lead, 58-30. Pelicans will be here on Friday night. And those former young Lakers making a return. Davis! Just about, huh?
He's just remarkably talented.
AD, 7 out of 8 from the floor. Booker backing in. Out now to Saric. Saric over Dwight. That's a pretty good shot. 26-year-old 6-time All-Star Anthony Davis. And while we have a moment, blocked away. Lakers have a 3-on-2. It's Avery Bradley from the behind-the-back pass, and he scores! The Lakers, they average 53 a game, second in the NBA. Lakers with 2.5 remaining here in the first half of action. Avery Bradley, mid-range.
He's filling it.
Dwight's back at the free throw line. Howard tonight, 7 points. Well, take the Lakers with you wherever you go.
After teams are scoring on them, he's asking his guys to get the ball out of the net faster so we can get the team down floor before the defense is set.
On a make.
So often when a team scores, they relax a bit. You know, on whether, so if you can get it out in a hurry, you end up with some easy shots.
Lakers attacking the zone. Kuzma kick it out to Bradley. Bradley wanders in, drive, now out to Kuzma. 3 in the corner is good. 7 as they are on 69. And Phoenix only on 36. Phoenix, by the way, as healthy as they have been all season. Right now, dealing with, of course, a suspension and then injuries to Ayton. Kaminsky's a little nicked up, but for the most part, talking to everybody from the...
He thought Dwight was going to stay on that side.
Go down as a shot attempt, no doubt. DeAndre Ayton, number that game in the come-from-behind effort against Portland.
This is where teams get themselves in trouble. When Anthony Davis has an ISO side of the floor.
LeBron quickly, Kuzma hit from there a moment ago, and he hits from there.
LeBron with 10 assists already.
Lakers slapping at it, but Rubio comes out the other side, still with it. Oubre, that's dunk number 42 on the year, separates the two. LeBron trying to find Kuzma. Oh, AD's wide open. They finally get it to him. It was a tad late.
The first possession.
Yeah, literally fumbled it. Oubre Jr. at the other end. He misses the layup. Rubio bounces. Oubre's going to try it again, and this time he's 12 turnovers for Phoenix. Davis has got to get out of the lane. Lakers, of course, all their starters in a big plus category, the plus minus. LeBron, little hesitation. Ooh, and he went down, and immediately the bench went over to him.
Yeah, he got hit in the face.
And same thing that happened to AD earlier.
So he'll be trying to go to the line and see, or he'll go to the line and try to make a three-point play out of this.
Yeah, so
I'm the first to admit it. I am the first to admit it.
LeBron at the free throw line, and then the Lakers will have the ball out of bounds.
But anything around the head area, they are very, very strict about the rule.
You can see the frustration by LeBron.
Well, he misses. Well, they gave him the basket, so he could have had a 4-point opportunity there. Wow. That's the thing about that rule. I think if you make the basket, maybe one in the ball, but not two in the ball.
Well, LeBron has it for make it 5 straight double-doubles, and he just racks up all the stats every single night and drives this team. LeBron James now with it, goes into a little dance, pull up from 16 feet is good. 5 for 8 from the floor. 4 Lakers in double figures. Rubio, Booker, good ball movement back to Rubio. Short corner 3 is good.
And Rubio's
into the front court, Rubio. Little start-stop for Ricky. The crowd settles back in, and Oubre splat. Rubio and Avery Bradley really focused in defensively tonight. Baines over McGee. And nobody else has more than 5 on their team.
Bradley still feeling it?
And Bradley over Saric, and yes he is. He's putting on half court. Picked by Baines, and that's a sturdy pick by Baines. Now Rubio for 3. Nice rebound.
Nice play by Kelly.
Yeah, he just turns and nobody was there, so he easily scored. Staples Center tonight after that unreal first quarter. I hope you didn't miss it. We got plenty of replays on Spectrum Sportsnet if you did. Here you're front and center every night to watch somebody of his caliber. It is just so much fun to watch. Hey, the Lakers donate thousands of tickets annually to local nonprofit organizations. Now, these tickets are given to charities that serve fans who might otherwise not be able to attend a Laker home game. Now, to request group tickets for your organization, visit lakers.com/community. And by the way, speaking of League Pass, I know so many watch the Lakers on it each and every night. Laker Nation is huge, not only here, but globally. And of course, that makes us think of Oubre, little stutter step. Oubre goes all the way and throws it down. What a slam by Kelly Oubre.
Let's see, that's a smart play because he knew.
Dunks, as we talked about.
How many is that, Bill?
I don't know. Does he have 2? That would make 43. Get my abacus out and try to figure it out.
Put your shoes back on.
Yeah. 84-57. Oubre, the former Jayhawk from Kansas. All right, DeAndre Ayton blocking shots in the NBA. The Los Angeles Lakers. And they'll get another one.
Well, when you look at what they have.
16 tonight. Rubio. Oh, that was not a good pass by Rubio. Normally, he's very crisp with those. Ayton, that's a good little turnaround hook.
He's going to sit on it.
And at the other end, Avery Lakers with 23 assists on 36 made field goals.
And LeBron with 12 of them.
And Rubio pull-up jumper's good.
Because he knew he had the clock working against him.
Booker knocks down his defender, and he scores off the glass.
Official, am I not entitled to just hold my own ground? Do I have to always give ground to the offense?
Baseline, Kuzma hammers. Lakers 90-63, big Laker lead. We're in the third quarter, coming up on 5 minutes to play in it. Bradley all over Devin Booker. Now it's Check Diallo who's in the
house, but you know.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
he only played 4 games the whole month of December. Another southpaw from Fresno State, his 6th year. Yeah, so he. By the way, triple-double watch. LeBron, see how long he's out there. 92-65. That's the only question. Lob underneath. Oh, what a play is the answer of the game. LeBron sizing up his defender in front of him. And he'll shoot it over 8 and score it. LeBron first meeting. We'll see this Phoenix team 2 more times. Here, February the 10th, that's right before the All-Star break. And right at the end of the season, April the 5th, again, just lost the dribble. Wasn't under any kind of duress. Booker all the way to score. Very percent, their first 27 shots. Since then, though, 65%. A little bit too little at this point. And probably too, where they are closing out a 4-game road trip tonight, and then they will return home for 5 games. He was 15 for 15 in their 122-116 win over the Blazers on Monday. That big come from behind, down 19-point effort. And the Lakers are coming off that win over the Mavs. And these two teams are meeting for the second time. Lakers won that first seesaw affair. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Tyler Johnson and the Suns trying to chip away, and here they go.
And that's what Monty was.
Crazy energy in the first quarter or so. And now the Lakers have been leading by so much. Here's LeBron trying to force his way in. He does.
In the game from that distance.
Double of the year, and the crowd's been noticing the stats up on the scoreboard, so they know that he's hit that mark. LeBron, start, stop, score! Start, score for LeBron. Now bounce to the baseline. Ayton. Big figure, of course. 6'11". Fourth quarter, 23, 10 rebounds, 12 assists. You would think AD with 23, 6 and 2. He's also out of the game as Johnson goes to the basket and scores. And Bridges quickly into the front court. Now to Johnson, he scores. 23 minutes and has 17 points. So that's what's called a bounce back for number 0. And of course, I know a lot of fans are talking about the new hair, whether they like it or not. Here's Kuzma, right back at it.
Intensity where they get out and get some easy hoops. They don't have the real table setter as much in LeBron anymore.
That's good ball movement without the basketball. 103-85, 10.5 to go. DeAndre Ayton, see what he's got in the post. There's that little jump. 387. Baines is going to check in at the next whistle, and Ayton scores. And in the fourth quarter.
Suns have.
Bridges comes up short, but they hustle down an offensive rebound.
Here comes AD.
Okobo
and one.
It is an and one. Cliche team meeting to clear the air, and they've won a couple since. After they got beat by Golden State. Triple-double. AD hangs in the air. Kuzma kicks it to KCP. Here he goes into the lane. Danny Green gets closed out. Danny Green leans in and scores. Devin Booker with the dribble. Booker with AD in front of him. Quickness-wise, he loves that matchup. Drains the 3. Too much spin. Now they've got numbers. 5-on-4. Ayton dunks it on 4 points in the quarter. LeBron with it. Organizing with just under 4 minutes to play. LeBron, a 3. Got it! 3-on-3. Booker will pull up and in from 14 feet for 2.
That's why you got fouled from behind, but nobody was there. Game.
Oubre with it for Phoenix. He attacks and throws it down with 2 hands. Couple of points. He's blocked 3 shots tonight. And he uses all the equipment. Johnson, they want this man to have the basketball and shoot short by Booker. But Oubre gets the rebound and scores. Let Phoenix hang around all the way. LeBron all the way to
back in the game. You want to get that reputation that once you get the lead, there's their goaltending on the shot by Booker.
All the coaches just sitting there stoically. He said it, Stu. They're going to have the second best record in the league.
LeBron knocks down 2. I don't know if it's just natural to take a sigh of relief, but you just got to know that. This free throw. Rondo, oh, he's in the game, huh? Oh, I see. He already came in for Danny.
Tanner couldn't see what was going on. Here is Booker. Lob under to Ayton, who lays it up and in. Make it a 10-point game, and the Lakers will hatch it in the front court. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a 27-7 record for the Lakers. They are 12-4 on the season. They've won 3 straight. They're 19-4 against the West. And they beat the Phoenix Suns, who dropped to 13-21 and 7-9 on the road. First place Lakers after the first day of 2020.
Haven't lost a game this year.
Isn't that great?